Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about Bionano Genomics BNGO stock, Workhorse WKHS stock, and AMC Entertainment AMC stock. First, we will talk about Bionano Genomics hiring a new CCO to increase their sales and revenue through the marketing of their proprietary OGM genomics technology. Then we will discuss why BNGO stock and WKHS stock are spiking in price right now. Then lastly, we will talk about a stock that has more short interest than AMC stock and why it could lead to this stock skyrocketing over 10 times its current value. Go and press the like button right now for more stock news updates. Comment your thoughts down below on AMC stock, turn on subscription notifications if you are new, and now let's make you some free money with Webull. Webull is a free brokerage app where you can buy and sell stocks, options, and cryptocurrencies, but right now you can get 2 free stocks with Webull. You can get the first free stock, which can be worth anywhere from $2 to $250 for just creating an account, and you can get a second free stock, which can be worth up to $1,600 if you invest $100 or more on your first deposit. You will have a 1 in 100 chance of getting stocks like Facebook, Starbucks, or Snapchat, and you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting stocks like Google or Procter & Gamble. To get this offer, just press on the link in my description box down below, but do it quickly because this offer will not last forever. And without further ado, let's get into today's stories. Recently, Bionano Genomics has announced that they have appointed a new chief commercial officer to help them increase their sales of their optical genome mapping system named Sapphire to clinical and research markets as well as third-party entities. BNGO stock has already surged by 23% because of this new hire, and because he has impressive credentials and experience in selling high-end health products. This is a great move by Bionano Genomics, and it moves them one step closer to revolutionizing the genomics industry. The CEO of Bionano Genomics commented this about the new hire, and I quote, "We are thrilled to welcome Jason to Bionano. We believe he has the experience in scaling revenues and obtaining market access from third-party payers that we need to accelerate global adoption of optical genome mapping with our Sapphire system and drive Lineagen's business of providing diagnostic services in pediatric neurodevelopmental disorders. Jason's intimate familiarity with the needs of traditional cytogenomics laboratories performing genome analysis in cancer and genetic diseases, combined with his understanding of needs of the physicians and pharmaceutical partners who apply the data, is among the best I have encountered in the industry. I believe adding Jason to an already stellar team can have a profound impact on Bionano. The CEO sees great potential in Jason, and I also think adding Jason to the Bionano Genomics team is a great move, especially considering his experience, which we will talk about right now. The new CCO has sales experience in genetic diseases, cancer treatment, and pharmaceutical sales. When he worked with PerkinElmer Genomics, he led international sales, marketing, and customer support teams across North America, Europe, China, and India. When he worked with GeneDx, he grew their revenues from, listen to this, $8 million to over $225 million in a very short amount of time. He has an astounding track record of impressive performance in a plethora of companies. And his newest venture is with Bionano, to which he says, and I quote, "I am excited to work with this incredible team of talented people, and I am grateful to Eric and the Bionano board for this opportunity. I have seen firsthand over the past 2 decades how important the timely and accurate identification of structural variations can be in people's lives, including for children, but too often I have seen the existing tools used in cytogenomics fail to make an impact. OGM with Sapphire is something I believe has the potential to disrupt healthcare by making structural variation analysis just as accessible and routine as next-generation sequencing. Right now, BNGO investors are feeling major gains from this catalyst, to where BNGO stock surged and continues to surge. But some analysts think that the newest BNGO stock price spike is because of Wall Street bets. who has increased their mentions of BNGO stock by 16% in the last 24 hours. But regardless about what caused this price spike, it doesn't really matter whether it was Wall Street bets or if it was the announcement of the new CCO. Both of these are good news. Now, I personally think a combination of both took place, which caused a short squeeze to happen, because 13% of BNGO's shares are being shorted, but normally a stock that has over a 20% short interest is a much better target for Wall Street bets. Another financial reporter said this, and I quote, "For now, social media related hype is what investors appear to be relying on with respect to BNGO stock. At the end of the day, this is a real business with real fundamentals and growth prospects. However, these important details don't seem to matter." And I have to agree with him on this, because there are some meme stocks that have terrible fundamentals and technicals and are not long-term investments at all, and they should just be traded to get in and get out with your money intact. But for Bionano Genomics, this is a good company with real fundamentals and great growth prospects, so this extra surge could be a time just to take profits to try to find another bottom. Now, whether you keep those profits or you use those profits to find a bottom of BNGO stock to reinvest into it, now that's up to you. Or you can use one of my favorite strategies of just holding long term if you think it's a great company, which I did with my healthy position in Workhorse's WKHS stock. WKHS stock is one of the most shorted stocks right now, and it's due for a breakout. Workhorse stock has well over a 27% short interest, and if we compare that with AMC stock, which is being short squeezed right now, AMC stock only has a 14% short interest left, but the short squeezes are sure to keep coming for it, at least in the short term. However, I do want to remind you that the fundamentals of Workhorse has not changed, but it did rally over 900% initially because of the US Postal Service contract, which it lost to Oshkosh. Right now, over 50 US House Democrats have penned a letter to urge Nancy Pelosi to give them more resources so they can electrify the US Postal Service. Workhorse would be a great candidate to give the money to, and if we pair that with the current short interest of the stock, this is a recipe for a crazy rally. However, if this contract was granted to Workhorse, we would run into a similar problem where Workhorse would be forced to use Lordstown Motors' facility, and right now Lordstown Motors is under a lot of heat. And this is because Lordstown Motors, ticker name RIDE, supposedly reported false pre-order numbers, and because one of their trucks caught on fire during testing. Now, after Workhorse lost the first contract, the WKHS stock price dropped dramatically, and it's now being shorted. But I never sold my shares because my entry price was so low that it didn't matter to me if they won or not. Now, if you like Workhorse or the last mile delivery sector, feel free to check out a rival stock or wait for Rivian, who has a giant contract with Amazon to go public. But what do you all think about BNGO stock, WKHS stock, and AMC stock? I would love to hear your comments down below. Don't forget to like the video right now, subscribe if you are new, and I will see all of you in the next YT video.